1, 2, 3. Hello, YouTube. Okay, ready? 1. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hey bookworms, welcome back to my channel.
We're gonna lose this game so hard. Hello my bookworms.
Hey my bookworms.
Caleb Adams. Hello my bookworms, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sydney and this is my husband,
Ayo.
Caleb.
Hi. Thanks for having me, bookworms.
Today's video we will be introducing a new bookish tag, an original tag that we created.
She created.
But it is called the NewlyREAD tag, and it is playing off of the Newlywed game.
Tag.
Because we're newlywed and I make book videos, so we're doing a NewlyREAD tag, so bookish.
Very clever.
So hey, what's up? How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us for a little bit. This is something that I'm really surprised doesn't already exist. I have scoured YouTube to make sure that it doesn't exist and I can't seem to find it. It's just really surprising to me, so this is our original tag. Welcome. I hope that you are here and want to do it as well. So the gist of this tag is we have 2 different whiteboards, and at home, anywhere that you guys do this, it could be with paper, it could be with your phone. You don't have to like buy anything for it, obviously, but I got some whiteboards.
We're doing it very officially here.
Yeah, we wanted to be really official. So there are-
Hey my bookworms.
Shush, Caleb. So there are 15 questions to this tag with 1 bonus question at the end. For each question, you will write what your answer is for your respective partner. And in the bottom of the whiteboard here, you'll notice that we will have written like my answer. So the question is, what is your partner's favorite genre? I'll put my answer, literally the words my answer, and then my answer will be right next to it. And then up here, that is my guess for Caleb. And we'll see if I'm correct with his answer and his guess is correct with my answer. My question down here.
And how are we keeping score of this? Are we doing a tally system?
We will do a tally system, yeah.
So we'll determine who is the better NewlyREAD
In our newlywed.
in our newlywed.
I feel like-
Prepare to lose.
No, I honestly think I will lose because I'm the one that's-
I'm a wild card.
He's a wild card and
Nobody knows what's going on.
You don't even know what's going on.
I'm gonna make this up as I go.
Exactly. I will be tagging a couple people to do this tag at the end of the video, but if you do decide that you also want to try this tag out, please just tag me in your description. I would love to watch all of you guys do it if you want to. Oh, and this is important. So this is like NewlyREAD tag playing off newlywed, and all of the questions have the words, does your partner? The word partner can be platonic. You can do it with your best friend, you can do it with a friend, you can do it with a random person, you can do it with your puppy, maybe.
Well, you could at least try to do it. They can't really write very well, but at least ours can.
Yeah, it's okay, we love you. But the word partner can be exchanged for literally anything you guys want. More ideas could be you guys could do like it over Zoom and you can like stitch your videos together. Do it however you want. I think that it's gonna be a fun tag. I'm excited to try it out. We have not discussed any of the answers. He helped come up with some of the questions, but we were both very adamant of not sharing any sort of hints or spoilers. So hence why I feel like I'm definitely gonna lose.
Yeah, I feel like we should have probably done this game before we got married because these answers might just be
deal breakers.
The hair that broke the camel's back.
The straw that broke the camel's back, the hair.
Needle in a hair stack.
Are we ready?
Yep, we're ready.
Avi, are you ready?
Abby, you ready?
So
Okay.
ready. The very first question, question number 1, what is your partner's favorite genre?
Oof.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know my answer.
I know your answer. You ready?
1, 2, 3.
We got it right. So I guessed sci-fi, his is sci-fi, mine's fantasy. He guessed fantasy.
Oh,
Good work.
this is off to a great start.
1 and 1.
Okay.
Question number 2 is, what is your partner's least favorite genre?
Ooh, I actually know this one. Even if you don't know this one, I know this
For
one.
me?
Even if you don't know it, I know it.
You know me better than I know myself?
I do.
I'm like nervous now. I don't know what yours is. I mean,
Do you know me?
oh my god. Is it obvious? I don't think this is obvious.
It'll be obvious once you, it might not be obvious, but it's probably not obvious. I don't really talk too much like negatively about various genres simply because I always find that there's something enjoyable in all of them, but I do have a least favorite for sure. Just guess. Big world, lots of genres.
I'm gonna get this one wrong.
With that attitude,
It's
ready?
the fact that I have question marks after his answer and after my answer. No, I do know. No, I know. Okay. If this isn't it, this is it.
Okay.
Ready?
1,
2, 3.
3.
Oh no, we're both wrong.
What? Hold on. Your least favorite genre is self-help. For sure.
I don't need help.
It is self-help. I can't tell you how many times she's been like, I will never be caught dead reading a self-help
Oh,
book.
that is not what I say.
And what did you guess for mine?
Young adult.
Oh, nope. I don't like memoirs.
But you hate young adult.
I also don't like young adult. Memoirs is definitely something I stray from. I have read young adult though.
Well, I know you've read it, but okay. We're both didn't get that one. All right, no points for round 2. So we are still 1-1. Avi's back.
Hello, Abby.
All right, question number 3.
Okay.
If your partner is reading a book, what else do they need to have with them?
How long is this list? How long can it be?
A couple things, but it's not an all or nothing.
So more than one.
I feel like you don't need anything.
What you need when you're reading, yeah?
Yeah, like if you're sitting down to read for a long period of time, what does your partner want to have with them? Like, it's not an all or nothing thing. Avi has some thoughts. The thing is with you, Caleb, is you don't need anything. You literally just need the book. Like, you're minimal. You're so minimal.
So minimal. No, this is what I need. I literally listed the things that you
Like
need.
adequate light.
No, I didn't write the book.
A light source. Contacts. Glasses.
All right, ready?
I-
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Pretty good?
So my guess for him was a coffee or a drink, and then I put glasses and contacts.
I have a drink or nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I don't really need much. Obviously, I do need my glasses.
Yeah.
Or my contacts.
But he literally, like, he doesn't need anything.
Yeah, it's nice to have
But I
something
did put
to
a drink,
sip on.
so I'm
Something
gonna
to break up the movement.
give myself a point for that. And then his guess for me is AirPods, blanket, a drink, and Avi.
Yes.
You did miss a crucial one. I put a drink, I put coffee or drink,
Okay, check.
I put blanket,
Check.
I put pillows, but that's not that's not like the one. The
Yeah.
thing is like a snack.
Oh.
I mean, I'll still.
Definitely AirPods.
I mean, I'm giving you the point for this for sure. Even though I didn't write down AirPods or Avi. I still like those. So I'm going to give us both a point for that
She
one.
literally just got up when we said her name.
Of course she did.
So we both get kind of like a gimme point on that one. Because
I think we deserve it. It was good.
we were in the ballpark.
Yeah, I think it was good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough. All right, next question is, what is a trope that your partner loves? Do you know what a trope is?
Oh, yes. So a trope would be like a plot device or a
theme.
setup or
Yeah.
a theme or something that is commonly used as a template in stories. Okay. One that you like? Like, is this like your favorite? Oh boy.
I mean, if you don't know booktube lingo, this is going to be hard for you.
I feel like I have a couple of phrases that I'm just gonna try one of them.
Yeah, and I mean, you and I do booktube lingo and he doesn't, so my answer for you...
It's gonna be different.
Did you see it?
I peeked, but I didn't read anything.
He said I peeked, but I didn't read it.
It was all upside down and like kind of on a weird angle. I couldn't make any of it out. Yeah. All right, ready?
A trope that your partner loves.
1.
1, 2, 3. Interesting. So we're both wrong.
But we're learning new things about each other.
So my answer was enemies to lovers.
Oh, I was trying to decide between enemies or friends, and I did friends.
Friends to lovers I love that too, but no, I want
Enemies is better. It's a harder arc.
I need that angst.
Yeah, I got it.
I need the hate.
Damn it, I was so close.
You were.
I literally this was an E before I changed it to an F.
Really?
Yep.
Your answer?
Misunderstood genius.
Interesting.
I am a sucker for a book where the main character is just smarter than everyone around and just the coolest one.
Is this like, you see it in yourself?
Well,
It sounds like you're talking from personal experience.
let me just say that there have been multiple books written about me.
Okay, but I mean, my guess, I wasn't sure if you were gonna give me an actual trope, but that's a real trope, so pat on the back.
Thank you.
So mine was more kind of obscure for you, because I thought you were gonna write something
wrong,
random,
yeah.
honestly. Not wrong, but I didn't think that you would give me
A real
a
trope.
real trope. I don't know. But I put First Contact or Aliens. And then I
that's not
also
wrong.
put religious themes.
Yeah.
Okay,
all
so
right.
no points on that one.
Yep, we're just
It's
crashing
okay,
and burning.
it's 2-2.
2-2, okay.
Question number 5 is, what is a trope that your partner hates? I mean, mine is so easy. I know which one I hate
I feel like I've heard you talk about
with
it
my
before.
whole heart.
Hold on, I've definitely heard you talk about this before.
It's heavy in like romance books. Is the one you hate an understood genius?
A trope you hate.
Hate it.
You hate it.
Hate it.
Hmm.
Not you. I love you.
Doggos.
I hate when there's no obvies.
My answer is not going to be like a real answer. I'm just kind of like trying to guess like the area of the trope. You know what I'm saying?
God, I can't remember a single thing of you like reading a story and saying, I hate this, or like I
hate it when they do this or whatever.
Literally the only book that I have heard you talk shit about, and it's that Kurt Vonnegut book. Bluebeard?
Bluebeard.
Can I just write boring shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got something?
Yeah, but I don't think, I mean,
It's probably better than what I'll be able to think of.
I hate this too.
Ready? It's not really a trope. It's just kind of like,
We'll
it's more
see.
of a judgment.
Okay, ready?
1.
A trope that your partner hates. 1, 2, 3.
Hold on. Okay, so let me explain mine, all right? So for hers, I don't know what trope she hates. I know that she's definitely told me about a trope that she hates. I guessed that maybe it had something to do with like good triumphing over evil in like a very black and white type manner.
I could see that. My answer is miscommunication. There are so many stories where people, like, there's a narrator who's maybe it's like a third person narrator or even first person. Like, when you know one side of the story and the other person is like
keeps acting
like they don't know, or maybe they genuinely don't know the situation, and this person, they would have to say 2 words and the whole story would end.
Yeah, okay.
But then they ride on that miscommunication for 400 more pages.
Yeah.
And
the whole story's based on the misunderstanding.
Absolutely
Yeah.
so maddening.
All right, that's fair. I didn't get the point.
I
on
get
that one.
worked up. I hate it.
I've definitely heard her talk about this before.
I hate miscommunication.
All right.
But my guess for you was pretentious without substance.
I mean, that kind of falls
Yeah.
into the overly sentimental category. I feel like there are a few popular writers whom I won't name. But
Name 'em.
But they are considered to be like pretty heady writers, or things like that. But they definitely strike me as just kind of like corny and sentimental and pretentious without substance, I would say.
I don't feel confident enough to give myself a point for that. I appreciate you trying for me.
I mean, like, yeah.
Okay, so no points again.
Shit.
This was easy.
Okay. We need an easy dub.
I mean, I'm gonna get a point.
Okay.
Question number 6 is, what is a book that greatly influenced your partner's life?
Great. Like, this isn't just like a book that you really like. It's like a book that influenced your life.
Yeah, this is a book that you consider to be a story that has like influenced how you have done things or how you think about certain things. I mean, I know what yours is, and
Do you know what your answer is?
I'm gonna have to think for a second. Twilight. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, are we going deep cuts? I mean, like...
I'm going off of what I know is something that has meant a lot to you. I swear to God, if you don't choose the one that I chose, you're wrong. You're wrong. I know what my answer is, and I know what yours is, but I don't think that you wrote what I think your answer is.
Really?
Really.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
So the question was...
What is a book that influenced you?
What is a book that greatly influenced your partner's life? Ready?
Is that...
1, 2, 3. Yeah!
It was?
It was!
Nice.
Point!
So, Hers is Letters to a Young Poet by Rainer Maria Rilke.
So, sure is. And then his is Franny and Zooey by J.D. Salinger.
Yeah, that was the nail biter. That was a nail biter.
I knew it right away.
That's a hard one because there are a lot of influential books, I feel like, in both of our lives.
Yeah.
And I feel like yours, I literally, that was almost, I drew a little face there because I wasn't sure.
Really was not sure. Brief intermission. We need to fill up these puppies.
Top them off.
Top
Take
them
a
off.
breather.
We'll be right back.
Question number 7.
7? It is 7. Huh. What is a book that you and your partner disagree on?
I think we do have an answer for this. You just don't know it.
What is it? Yep.
We do, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, we do.
To remember it. Hold on. Oh, yep. Got it.
I wonder if it's the same one.
I hope it's the same one. Stop trying to guess what I'm writing.
That wasn't it.
Ready?
No.
So I didn't put like a my answer or your answer on this one. I just wrote the title because this is our answer.
Right.
It's okay. Write your answer.
I did.
Ready? 1.
I'm gonna be wrong.
2.
I'm gonna be wrong.
Well, then we're both wrong. 3.
You don't like the goldfinch?
I didn't like it that much. I didn't, and I told you I was like, this is an alright book, but I was like, it's not my cup of tea, but it's a good book. Don't get me wrong.
Well,
Everybody don't get
angry. It has
angry
its
at me.
issues.
It does have its issues.
Man, I put Dune.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I thought it was a good one.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Because I DNF'd Dune and he loved it.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I kind of feel like we should both get a point then.
I mean, we're both kind of wrong, but we're both kind of right.
I feel like we didn't get the same answer, and is that the real points?
I don't think so. So just no points.
Yeah, it's a wash.
Shoot.
Dang.
We're doing so bad.
Question number 8.
Who reads faster? This should be so quick.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Me.
Sick. I'm a slow reader.
Point.
Point. All right, do another one. Question number 9.
Dang.
We're flying now.
Does your partner prefer paperback or hardback
Easy.
books? Are you ready?
Yeah. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Paperback.
Paperback. See,
There's nothing better than a thick, floppy
a
paperback.
good flop.
There's nothing better.
The one thing that made me second guess that was the sheer volume of like special edition hardcovers that.
Yeah, I like a hardback, but there's just emotionally nothing better than a floppy paperback.
Paperback, yeah.
Nothing. Question number 10 is, does your partner reread books? The answers are rarely, sometimes, or often. Okay?
Okay.
Check.
Rarely/never.
Rarely/never, sometimes, or often. Like, it is a regular thing in your bookish practice is to reread your favorites.
Okay.
The accusing looks that you give me. Ready?
Yes.
1. Did you write your answer?
I did.
1, 2, 3. Often?
Yeah, man.
I mean, mine is rarely.
You did sometimes?
Yeah.
Often
I'd like
/ sometimes.
Well, I don't want it to seem like I'm making you change your answer. I just want you to like valid. Like,
All right, let me state my case. There are books
there are only certain books
that at a moment's notice or at the slightest inclination I would pick up and read again. It feels like I often am reading the same things that I always read, but
Then I won't give myself the point.
I get the point.
And I guess I don't. Ow.
Or maybe your definitions are a little bit different than
I
mine.
know.
As someone who doesn't read as much as you, my often is a little bit less frequent than your often.
I think that's fair.
Okay. You can get a half point. How about a half point for you?
I'll put a half point in reserve.
In reserve, just
In case I need it to
pull out ahead.
in case I need it to break a tie later. Question number 11 is, does your partner DNF books or do they read through the whole thing no matter what?
Is this an often sometimes?
No, it's DNF or finish. Don't listen to my
Yeah,
pen.
I know. Now you
Don't
got
listen
me
to
playing
my
the other
pen.
game. La 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 la. 1,
2.
3.
Finish for him.
Finisher for me.
Finisher. I DNF books.
I have a finisher Audible badge.
I know that you have DNF'd books in the past.
But
I felt like typically.
yes, it's tricky. I feel like that one could be a rarely, sometimes, often, or never type situation. I feel like there have been like maybe 2 books I've DNF'd in my life.
And yeah, and that's why
I'm a finisher. I wish I could just walk away. I'm always holding on. I'm waiting for that little aha moment at the end.
Question number 12, another one that doesn't exist for you.
Why?
Question number 12 is, what is your partner's good read goal for the year?
Your good read goal? What is a good read goal? Is this like how many books you want to read?
How many books you want to read in a year? Caleb doesn't really have good reads. Ready?
Don't be upset.
I'm not. 1,
2,
2, 3.
3.
What?
233 books this year.
I haven't read that many in 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, man. My goal is 75.
My goal is 90.
Caleb, when's the last time you read 90 books? How many books did you read last year?
Not 90. Are we counting audiobooks?
Yeah, of course.
You know, in retrospect, my numbers are a little bit optimistic.
My goal is 75. I'm at like
Really?
60 something right now.
I feel like you would blow through 75. Are we counting Reddit posts?
No.
'Cause some of those get pretty long.
No.
All right, my answers were ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, my guess for him was 5 or 10, but I also
5 or 10.
not 90.
I've already read almost 2 this week.
I'm proud of you, okay? But you've been listening to podcasts all year.
I have 5 or 10.
I wasn't trying to.
Acting like I'm Avi over here.
Avi's very studious.
Yes. And 5 or 10 is a good number for her.
It is. It's a good number, period.
Depending on what size.
Quality over quantity.
That's the truth.
Okay, this is a like would you rather question. It was on multiple lists of like bookish would you rathers, so there's no like one source that I found it on particularly. But it is. Are you listening?
I'm ready.
Would your partner rather read 1 book per year and remember everything, or read 100 books and remember nothing?
Okay.
It's 1 in everything or 100 in nothing. It's a hard question.
It actually is a little bit more tricky than I thought it would be. When you first told me this question, I was like, oh yeah, I think I know what I'd be, but the more I think about it, the more difficult it kind of presents itself.
Because it like the school of thought is like if it's the book that I'm reading now, if it were Babel, I would read 1 book and remember everything. Everything in that book is so stellar. But what if it's a dog shit book?
Well, see, that's kind of what I'm like. You have to gamble every year. Every year, you're waiting for you're like, all right, am I gonna just pick
Oh my
one
god,
good
well then
book,
this makes me feel like I got yours wrong.
or am I gonna pick 100 books and just really not really care? What is it gonna be?
I feel like old Caleb, college Caleb, I know his answer,
Which is still me.
but you're different now.
It's not supposed to be. Maybe I'm psyching you out just so I get more points than you.
I already started this game knowing I was gonna lose because your answers are nonsense.
Nobody can predict my moves. All right, you ready? Come on, commit.
Snap decision.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna be so mad if I got it wrong.
Did you change for me?
Yeah.
All right. All right, here we go.
1,
2.
2, 3.
Did you get it wrong?
Yeah!
Why?
Because I knew that you wanted that!
This is the one I would pick.
I know!
I wanted everything.
I put his was 100 and nothing, and I was 100 and nothing. And he said 101 and everything for each of us.
I was playing mind games with you.
I should have gotten a point, but I didn't.
Goes to show you, you should never second guess yourself.
Question number 14 is, does your partner like silence or sounds while reading?
This should be easy. Stop. You're thinking way too hard about this.
I care too much.
Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3.
God bless.
Did we get it right?
So I put silence or you don't care.
Silence. For whatever reason, that word looked really funny as I spelled it out. I was really self-conscious that I misspelled it.
Yeah, and I'm definitely sounds.
Yeah, sounds. She likes sounds. With
I like those ASMR rooms, or I like audiobooks.
Yeah, some burning logs on YouTube or something.
I love the burning logs on YouTube. That's funny.
And if I had a preference, it would be silent, but I've learned to adapt.
We're on to the last question.
This is it?
And this is a multi-facet, multi-point question.
Oh boy.
So with this question, there are 3 parts to answer. Each part that you would get correct with what you would guess your partner would want or do, each one is a separate point. So you can potentially get 3 points for this question.
Okay.
Or just 1 or 2 or none.
Are we doing half points?
Well, that's a case-by-case basis. Okay, so on your board, write 1, 2, and 3. So if your partner were to write a novel, what would it contain in terms of 1, genre?
Okay, I'm just gonna write this down so I have notes. 1, genre.
2, point of view.
Like narration?
Narration, like first or third person.
Okay.
And 3, would it be a standalone or would it be a series?
Alright, you ready?
Yes. Oh, I just kicked you.
Okay. This is already difficult. Hold on.
Ooh, I don't know what POV you would do.
It's tough. I have to think about it myself, honestly.
I'm trying to think of what I've read from things that you've written.
I'm putting 2 down for yours, okay? I don't even care.
You can't. You gotta choose one. What do you mean? 2 what? Genres?
Oh, yes, genres. Come on.
Oh, I know why you were gonna say. Well, because I kind of talked about it not too long ago.
I don't know what to put down. I literally am bouncing around so many different routes that I could see you taking. This game is no joke.
No, this is harder than
This is not a chill game. Actively stressed out.
Are you ready?
No, I'm not.
Come on, my battery's gonna die.
Let him die. Replace him. I gotta think about this.
Caleb.
Alright, I'll show you my answers, but I'm telling you, I've got more than this.
I mean, I'm not gonna be mad if you get it wrong.
Don't be mad.
I'm not gonna be mad.
Alright.
I'm gonna be mad if you win. Ready?
Set.
Set, go. What? What? Okay, wait.
What?
Your guess for me, and then we'll go one by one. So
Okay.
your guess for me.
I guessed-
Genre?
Genre fantasy.
Correct. 1 point.
Okay. Point of view. I guessed first person.
Third person.
Huh.
I hate first person. Well,
Really?
I don't hate first person. It's easier for me to write in third person.
Third person?
Yeah.
I think it's easier to tell a story in third person.
I would only write first person if it was like a fiction, like a contemporary book.
Okay.
That's the only time that I would write that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And number 3, I said series.
Correct. You have 10 points.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. For me.
See, oh, I did get it right.
Yeah. What'd you guess?
Fiction.
Yeah.
So,
Fiction.
but you put sci-fi / lit fiction.
All right.
So
because ideally, if I were to pick a genre, I would want a genre that blends literary fiction with the sci-fi genre.
That's super cool, but very niche, and I'm giving myself that point.
Yes, no, I'll give it to you. I think that it would be cool to elevate.
No, I think that would
like
be a really cool,
a very fun.
You know how they
genre.
have magical realism, which is like just regular life, but with like a little fantasy.
Yeah.
You could do real life with like with sci-fi.
A little bit of sci-fi.
That would be really cool. You'd be the person.
I mean, it already is.
Not from you.
Not from me though.
And you do it best.
Thanks, baby. All right.
Okay.
POV.
I put third.
Yep. I have third. Third, omniscient.
3. I put series. Wait, I put standalone.
Oh, you did?
I did. I was looking at mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand alone. I'm not a series kind of guy. 3 books is way too many.
I got all correct. I'd just like to point that out.
Wait, I got 2 correct.
Yeah, so now we're tied for 10.
All right.
But I had that half point.
You really pulling the half point out?
I don't even remember what the half point was from.
Neither do I.
I'll put a half point in reserve.
In reserve, just
in case I need it to
pull out ahead.
in case I need it to break a tie later. Oh, it was the trope that you hate. I don't think I deserve that half point that Caleb was trying to give me earlier in the game. So I don't feel right saying that I technically won because we're sitting at 10 each. So if I kept that half point that he was being gracious enough, then I would win. But I don't think that I deserve that.
Conversely, I feel like I deserve plenty of other half points throughout that whole game. So
like what?
I was robbed on plenty of those questions.
So I made a fun little like bonus question at the end of the game. This one doesn't necessarily have points, but it's just kind of like a fun little conversation starter or little tidbit, if you will. So the bonus question was, what fictional character reminds you of your partner? Do you want to go first?
Yes, so my answer was Citra Terranova from the Scythe trilogy.
You know what's funny?
What'd you pick?
Rowan from the Scythe trilogy.
Oh, dope, dude.
That's cute. But also I put Darrow from Red Rising. But I've always said
The
Rowan.
greatest compliment I've ever received in my life. Darrow.
Oh.
But yeah, that's pretty funny. I put Citra because obviously we read Scythe at similar times, and I just always was like, you know, Citra's smarter and more reasonable.
I was like,
And Rowan
yeah.
was just kind of like hot-headed.
He's hot-headed and he follows his passion. He does what he thinks is right and doesn't care
Does whatever the hell he wants.
Does whatever the hell he wants. I was like, that's Caleb.
That's cute. All right.
So technically, our scores are tied. We ended up with 10-10.
Which is a great place to start a marriage. Plenty of room to grow.
Yeah, I think that there could have been more points had. I think we did our best.
I think that there were plenty that could be argued as well.
Yeah.
I still am feeling a little bit salty about some of the questions and answers.
Like what? You want to fight?
No, I just feel like they could have gone another way.
A few people that I want to tag to do this tag is Jan, Christine and Monique from the Roomies Digest, Chandler, Katie, and Megan. So again, you guys can use your significant others, you could use friends, anyone on BookTube, stitch together videos, do whatever you want, make it your own. The list of questions will be down in the description, and if you aren't tagged and you have someone that you want to do this with, please do it. I just want you to tag me so that I can watch it and enjoy all you guys participating. But I think that that's it. I think that's all we have. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us for a little bit. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below.
Do that.
What were you gonna say?
It was back for the other thing.
Like what?
That's all she wrote. Does anybody end there?
Nope.
Is there sign off? That's all she wrote.
That's all she read. All right. That's it. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to be kind to one another and happy reading. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye, bookworms.